What's up, YouTube? Daniel back here for another video. So I want to shoot something quickly for you guys. Essentially, as I'm fasting right now, and something that just came to mind, and it is about using this to basically accelerate your healing, especially in the beginning when you're starting fresh and trying to get into things with nutrition. What's up, YouTube? Daniel back here for another video. So I want to shoot something quickly as I've taken today to fast and essentially I want to talk about the importance of doing this, especially in the beginning, and the power that fasting has for you and your healing journey. So, if you're new to the channel, my name is Daniel. For the past 8 years, I've been able to use nutrition to live drug-free from psoriasis when I was diagnosed 8 years ago, and I teach what I learned on this channel, and also to people that I work with. So, essentially, yeah, the importance of fasting is huge, and if you haven't fasted before, it's something that I've seen very common with people. They always have this like scared or fear of not eating. They think that they've been trained by society, or maybe someone's told them that if they don't eat, they're basically you know something that happens to them, or they're something unhealthy to do. But essentially, you have to understand is your body is built to only help you heal when you're not digesting, so it can do one or the other. Either you're digesting food and it's going through your digestive system, or you're able to, when you're fasted, you're able to heal, recover faster. This is why, if you ever look at, if you have a pet dog, or something, cats as well, when a dog gets sick, what something he doesn't do is eat. So he knows, nature knows, animals know. For some reason, humans don't follow suit, but they know that if they eat, they're not able to heal, as well. So your dog's sick when he stops eating, and he knows that the only way for him to recover, if it's something serious, or even if it's not serious, he just feels bad, he or she, the dog, then they start to basically, you know, um, just not eat for that whole time because they know that their body is healing in that time. And your body is actually an internal hospital. It has so many different ways to heal you, especially with your digestion. So, especially if you're eating the wrong foods, you have to basically just do a whole reset of, removing the trigger foods, and then in the beginning, doing just, I would say, a few 24-hour fasts throughout, I would say, the first 2 to 3 weeks, maybe a month, just to kind of reset things, get all of that stuff out. And when you're not digesting, your body is able to go through its whole cycle of digestion, get that stuff out, and then immediately start to, once it gets into ketosis, which I think it's about 12 hours, then it starts to heal things that are going on there. So it could be maybe like certain wounds, stuff like that, and then it goes into healing, your guts essentially. So just making sure it just starts to internally heal itself, regenerating cells, regenerating stuff that it needs to do. And this, like I said, only happens when you're fasted. So the whole key is essentially using this to your advantage, and not allowing food is important, but not allowing food to be the main thing. You have to let your body heal itself, and there is stages to it. I remember, like I said, that 12 hours, up to 12 hours when you start ketosis, up to 24 is when certain things happen as well, and then 72 hours when your full immune system regenerates itself. So there's a full list about it. I'll see if I can put a link in it below. But essentially, there's certain stages, and understanding which stage you can get to is important. 72 is the most beneficial, but obviously, even fasting for 16 hours is good, but 24 would be something I would try to aim towards, especially if you're beginning. And this is just a good habit to have. And this will also cut cravings. You learn to cut cravings with this, because you lose your dependency on having to eat. I think most people think they're hungry, but they're actually just addicted to certain foods and certain chemicals that their brain is asking for. And essentially, if you're not training yourself to lose the dependency on food, then you'll always be a slave to food, and you're basically not able to fully use the system you have to heal itself. So I would say, like I said in the beginning, make sure to always fast, for up to 1 month. And number two is understand that when you are fasted, you'll have lower energy, but it doesn't mean you can't exercise. Like I just finished right now a set of like 250 push-ups. So in the beginning, it's going to be hard for you to basically do any exercise because you're basically just like super lethargic, and you just want to just rest, which is fine. But eventually, once your body gets used to being in ketosis, and if you're in ketosis regularly, or just doing it while fasted, you start to, your body starts to get used to it, and you can start to work out and stuff like that. So that is something as well. So understand the energy will be low, but you can obviously increase it with time. And number three is um, that it's important to listen to your body. So you'll have times basically where you want to rest, but also there are times where you just feel really good. So just basically just understand there's fluctuations to it, and there's different stages in terms of like your fasting. The hardest part would probably be until you get to like 12 to 18 hours, and then after that you start to feel actually really good. There's a spiritual aspect to a lot of people spiritually, spiritual like gurus stuff like that. They obviously preach about fasting because it is super key. So that is key to understand. And number four is basically, when you are fasting and doing a 24-hour fast, make sure to set up the day so you're able to essentially, have more of a chill day. So, I would pick like a Sunday or maybe some day where you are able to relax a bit more. And that's the day I'm shooting this video is a Sunday. And I actually, took a break from even the gym. I did just a bunch of stretching today and did a few push-ups, but usually I do it twice a day. So, picking the right days that work for you and essentially be able to take full advantage of the fasting, which is super key. So those are four things I would look for when fasting. Like I said, there's so many different benefits. For me to make, I can make a whole, ramble about it. But in terms of like the facts, I just know that when I was starting out, this is something that helped me tremendously. I did many fasts. Water fast is the one I recommend. So just drinking water. But you can also do bone broth fast, and also understanding things that will break your fast. So coffee, tea, electrolytes don't break your fast, but things like some supplements, like for instance collagen or glutamine, do break fast. So understand which things you can drink or not drink or consume, and then from there it's basically just enjoying it. So it's going to be a bit of suffering in the beginning, but once you get used to it, you're going to see so many different transformations in terms of just your gut in general, how you feel. And then also don't look at the skin. That's one thing I would say as my final note is people think, oh, I'm going to do this just to like make my skin better, but essentially fasting is not going to be the answer, because basically the answer is changing your microbiome, your gut bacteria, to obviously populate with the best bacteria and not overpopulate with bad bacteria. That's basically what's happening right now with your gut. You have a lot of bad bacteria that's there, and you have basically your gut lining is suffering. You have leaky gut because of the things you've been eating. So don't think that fasting is the do-all end-all solution. Don't overfast. Understand it. It's a great way for your body to start healing itself, and the symptoms are not going to relieve themselves. You might get some like relieve some redness, but the whole point of it is to heal your any damage that's been done internally, and that's also a good way to reset any bad days of eating. So just kind of a quick video, a bit of a freestyle as well, just kind of something that was off the top of my head. And I want to share with you guys quickly. If you guys are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. If you guys see it to the end, much love, appreciate it. I'll be looking to add more videos, just stuff that comes to mind or stuff I could share day to day. So I think that's super important to kind of share the lifestyle as well, because those living with any skin disorders is basically a change of lifestyle. It's not adding anything or adding any kind of new method. It's basically just changing, removing some certain things you're doing and adding, and by default, it's going to be adding some other things as well. So I hope to see you in the next video. Hope you guys are well, and you have a bunch of videos as well that you guys can apply on the channel. Other than that, I wish you all the best of luck, and in the meantime, keep killing it.